Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan, and today I'm going to be discussing episode 8, season 2 of the Buccaneers. It's the season finale. So let's get into it. This episode was very interesting. It definitely, for me, it felt like a series finale. So I don't know while making it if they thought maybe they're not going to get another season. I don't see them getting another season just because after the first 2 episodes, I feel like it's been kind of a train wreck. It's been all over the place, hasn't been very cohesive. This episode was basically everyone calling out Nan and the decisions that she's making and thinking that it trumps everyone else's decision trumps hers. And so I feel like she's the only one that isn't really taking accountability for her actions. I feel like she's turning kind of crazy. So even though like Guy loves her and everything, I'm like, I don't think you guys should be together. I actually kind of like his wife. His name, I can't even think of her name at the moment, but I kind of like her. It is really an interesting dynamic because now Richard and his brother and his sister was even in this episode. His whole family wasn't even in this episode. So it feels like really empty without all those male characters. I think like Hector and his dad might have been like the only males and Theo, obviously, Theo and Guy in this episode. Now I know that Nan said she was pregnant to her mom, but it was really hard for me to believe that in the moment that she said that to her. I don't know if it was like the acting or the writing, or I don't know. I feel like Nan is like a little crazy and manipulative, but I feel like she's self-aware of that. But I feel like she's also not self-aware of her actions and she should be taking accountability of it, and she's just like not. I think I originally thought that she put it in the paper, so like hearing that she didn't, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, it would be so savage of her to do that. And I was like, I can kind of see her character doing it, because even Lizzie said she's going crazy, she's going off the rails. She says it to like Theo, something along those lines, and I'm just like, she is like really going for this Duchess role. And it got me thinking throughout this whole entire episode, is royalty and this position of power, is this like a game? Is it like a game to see who can marry who and then like cheat behind other people's backs and like the manipulation? Like that's what I feel. I feel like we're probably in a high stakes soap opera, and I feel like everyone is just playing this game, like even Theo, and it's just like a mess. Kind of like, I don't know, it kind of gives me like murder mystery vibes, this episode did. It was just wild. And like Theo getting mad, like Guy getting mad, like they really like did not hold in their anger at all. So that was kind of like interesting to see. And I feel like there were that many people in this episode. I think maybe just the core cast was. There wasn't many like extras or anything. It'll be really interesting to see if they get picked up for another season. It'd give me like series finale vibes, because if Nan was gonna run away and be relieved of her Duchess duties, that sounds like a good way to like end a series. Is one of those things. I'm trying to think of another one, like another situation where you are finally relieved of something and then it just ends there and you don't get any like closure afterwards, because the closure was them leaving a job or a business or a relationship or whatever to finally be free. And so it just felt like a series finale in that way, where it's like, okay, she's finally free of her duties as a Duchess, but now they have, the pregnancy. So I don't know what's going to happen, especially with her running away. But it was a mess of a season. I don't really know what else to say about this entire series. I think season 1 was a little bit more cohesive, but like this was like on another level. It was wild, to say the least. Wild. With the randomness, storylines, some of them don't even connect. I don't even know if they had like a beginning, middle, or an end or anything planned, the writers, or anything like that. I'm probably being like super harsh, but it was just a mess. I mean, it didn't even feel like we were in the 1800s. yeah, it'll just be interesting if they get picked up for another season. Out of all the train wrecks I've seen, I feel like this one was quite entertaining. I must admit, it was quite entertaining. It's like all of them have gone mental. And with all the love triangles, rectangles, pentagons, hexagons maybe. Wow, what an ending. That's it for my review on episode 8, and it concludes season 2 of the Buccaneers. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.